Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a red velvet elegant heart bundt cake. Let's begin. To get started on the recipe, you'll want to make the buttermilk, so for that, simply add the vinegar into the milk, mix and then let it sit for around 5 to 10 minutes until it's got a slight curdle. Then into another mixing bowl, you can go ahead and add in your sugar, followed by the cocoa powder, vanilla extract, your bicarbonate of soda, your eggs, and your oil, and then whisk this all together until it's very well combined. You're looking for it to be almost fully combined with a few traces around the top of the bowl where it may not have been fully worked in from earlier on. You'll also want to add in your red food colouring with the rest of the ingredients, then mix. Don't forget to do that. So once combined, you can then go ahead and alternate between the wet and the dry ingredients. Starting with the dry, then add in the wet, more dry, wet, dry. Starting with dry and ending with dry, so I find 3 additions of flour to 2 additions of the wet ingredients is what works best. Being careful not to coat your entire kitchen like I have. It looks like a murder scene has gone on. You can then go ahead and give the bowl a good scraping down, and this is just to incorporate any bits that may not have been fully worked in from earlier on. You can then go ahead and grab your Bundt pan, which has been greased with some of the miracle spray that I found on Pinterest, more of that in the blog post. Then pour in your batter and try and get it as consistent as possible as you can. If it doesn't, don't worry, it's quite a liquid mix and it should do it on its own, but if it doesn't, don't worry, you'll be able to use a spatula to just jiggle it around to get there. Then you can go ahead and place this into the oven and bake it off. All that information will be in the blog post, which will be linked down below, so don't forget to check it out if you're interested. So straight from the oven, here is what the cake looks like. I like to let it sit in the tin for around 10 minutes or so. Then you can touch the bottom of it. So then place your cooling rack over the top, flip it, and then you should feel the weight of the cake fall onto the tray. Tap it a little bit just to loosen it if it's not. Then boom, it should look something like this. Perfect. I was very happy, but even after all these years of baking, I still get nervous with taking Bundt pans out. Then you can go ahead and just drizzle over the simple syrup. This is an optional step, but I find it adds moisture and keeps it moist for a fair few more days, so why wouldn't you do it if you're going to be storing this cake at more room temperature than in the fridge? Make sure you cover it with cling film or in a container at all times. But here is what it looks like. It's a very simple cake, just what you need for Valentine's Day. But that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again very soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog, and links to all my social medias. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.